Are you trying to juggle multiple quilt projects? Do you like to have things in various stages, like piecing or binding, so that you can work on whatever you're in the mood for that day? Did you join one too many quilt-alongs last year and have a pile of UFOs? In this video, I have 3 tips to help you tame those whips and pigs and finish more projects. I have been a professional quilter since 2015. I offer long arm services in my local area, design quilt patterns, and teach quilting classes. So I have a lot of experience juggling many things. Today, I want to share with you 3 simple strategies that help me stay on top of everything. Let's get started. The first thing is an inventory. Yes, you have to know what is in the back of that closet before you can get started tackling those unfinished objects. This means pulling everything together and making a list. This list can be handwritten, or you could go digital and make a pretty spreadsheet. You also want to take notes about what stage each project is in. Have you just collected fabric for that fabulous someday quilt, or is it something that got stalled? Maybe you've got 3 blocks out of a 12 block sampler. So keep track of where you are in the cutting and piecing and binding and quilting, whatever stage of the project is, you want to know that with your inventory list. The beauty of having your list is that it easily becomes your to-do list, and won't it feel wonderful to check items off and have done finished quilts? Next, we need to look at storage solutions. I like to keep my projects in separate containers. That way I can just pull one to work on and put it away when I'm done. But our goal is to have those finished, not collecting dust. Depending on your space, you may literally have projects in grocery sacks, or those pretty bags we collected when we were able to go to shows and conventions. January and February are also a great time to find plastic storage bins on sale. And these craft bins sometimes have the inserts for thread or different compartments. You can take those out and these become containers for quilt projects or your other templates and thread and all the various notions that we collect along the way. Shoe boxes are a popular option, or pizza boxes if you can find a local shop that will let you have or purchase a few of those. Very nice to keep blocks in. My daughter was a figure skater for many years, and so I've got her nice large boxes that kept her ice skates. Before you close the lid on those projects, make sure you take notes. Like I said, as we were making our inventory, you want to know what stage each project is in. And taking notes on where you left off, whether you need to cut more of template E or start your sashing rows, those notes will come in handy. Your future self will thank you. Once we have all of our projects inventoried and sorted into their own containers, it's time to start finishing. So how do you decide what to work on next? I'll get to that in a minute. But I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your quilty friends. Hit the subscribe button because I'm here every week with more quilting tips. Now, I promise some fun ways to tackle that UFO list. I find it the most fun to make it a game. So that can be as simple as taking the first 6 items from your list and rolling a die. Then you just work on whichever project the dice told you. You could also assign a different task to each day of the week. Like, have a binding Tuesday or a sampler Sunday where you work on your block of the month projects. You can also just throw all the names of your projects in a hat and draw the winner. I like to reward myself for a finish, so team up with some quilting friends and celebrate when you finish your projects and have a show and tell. You can, meet in the driveway and have a quilt parade, or meet on Zoom while we are still quarantining. Now, as one last bonus, I want to share one of my favorite ways to store my unfinished objects and organize my sewing room. If you ever buy sheets or blankets, these plastic zipper bags are great for keeping all the items together for quilt kits or those projects as they outgrow those shoe boxes. So redecorate your bedroom and you've got more storage options. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.